Tier 1 tower at least a little bit and maybe force a fight. 9PANDAS, well, they're going to go for the duel out. They've got the Visage, but the kisses are not proving to be enough. Miero is going to survive, but not for long. They will not win the duel, but they get the kill. Ramsey's now going to be targeted. They'll get the stun off here with Whisper, but do they actually have the damage for this guy?
They are starting to get some respawns going, so they might be able to get the follow-up, right?
They've been scouted though. The Wolves are just giving too much information over to AG. They actually go for this fight. They are trying towards the south. It looks like they have found Chris Luxy. Smile about to drop will go down. Zantares will be traded off, but this is not a good team fight at all for Evil Geniuses. They are also going to lose Matthew. But one team fight could kind of switch the other way. In fact, mid lane, we might have that team fight coming up. Smile going to jump in, does find the duel out onto the SD. That'll be Solo to go down. Yotaka in the meantime going after Matthew. Matthew barely able to TP out. He's fine. Smile going to be targeted. Jump in from Ramses, but he has not got the vision for the stun. The Kiyotaka needs to get out. Meanwhile, Pakaz from the high ground of the triangle moving into Ramses as Smile jumps back in, but no duel is available. They'll just have to run and chase the old-fashioned way as Ramses is still running. Should just be fine. He's too tanky. It's not enough for Whisper to get through his HP pool right now. Kaz. He's a big one, but he's going to make the jump on Solo, who gets a very quick disruption off. The hook will not land on the actual CK, but they are going to find Matthew. So they'll still get something for their time.
That was almost like a melee cast range as well for Chaos Ball. On point, Solo manages to save his life. Whisper
in trouble. Yotaka just trying to terrorize them, but not going to be able to finish off the kill. Panda's going to cut him off. Get the enchant to slow him down. Kiyotaka though on the high ground going to be safe for now. Have they got a ward? They do not. No wards available. Oh, the ward there was not giving the vision. Duel out though. Smile still going to find him, but doesn't have the damage. So Kiyotaka just going to pop the BKB and chase them down. Hook is way off the mark, but he gets himself a mud golem. It's something, I guess. As there goes Panda. He's down. Smile, John, I mean, he's got 28 duel damage. Like, he has not got enough to get these duels on himself anymore. They jump in again. The Kaz is out. He's got the stun on Kiyotaka, but he'll get hooked out of there. In goes Smile again. Kiyotaka dropping low. Finally goes down. This time, though, they did not have the duel available. They are still looking for a fight. EG moving with the smoke. Scanned out immediately by 9PANDAS, though. A very strong scan. 9PANDAS hanging on the south. They're going to jump in though. Duel is there. Smile looking like he's in pretty big danger because Ramses is out to back him up with the gobble up. The gobble up does save it. Panda will still get caught. Matthew obviously also went down. Panda's still running, but the slow is there from Kiyotaka. A very messy engagement as 9PANDAS ended up turning around. They are playing into that Aghanim Scepter of Ramses, but he doesn't have the level 18 yet. A little bit unfortunate for him. No Ancient Black Dragon, but it's coming. Very, very soon. EG moving in. Ramses will be the first one to jump. He gets a stun on Pakaz. They've got the Dismember as well through the BKB. Pakaz dropping low. Going to go for the fight anyway. With the Phantasm out. They can't kill him. They cannot burst him down. Oh, Ramses just lock at the damage. It's too much. Kiyotaka trying to get out on the Brood. Gets caught by Pakaz. Whisper in the meantime deals with Miero. A full team wipe basically. Solo just brought back on the Shadow Demon.
Again, and they've been able to keep up in farms. They've been able to take some objectives away.
They are going to move on to the high ground now. The tier 3 tower. Under siege. And there goes Pakaz. Trying to move on to Miero, but doesn't have the damage output as Ramsey's now moving in. Pakaz, he's dropping low.
What?
He's just being completely controlled up. Meanwhile, Smile at least fighting Solo, but they've lost the Aegis on the CK. He's got his secondary line moving in and takes out Antares. Antares is down without buyback, and now the Wolf fight comes in. There's your Wolf. Where is he? He's moving in. There's the illusions. Look at the Wolves. He's got the pack. The pack is out. Miero's trapped up completely on the Visage. We'll try to heal up through all this damage, but it's not going to be it. They are just surrounded by wolves. Miero barely getting up, but not quite. Smile gets it. EG, a full team wipe on their end of things. And tier 4 towers it is. They've had an arm work, quite a convincing win from their end of things. Rotations.
Really big kill.
Taurus is here. Panda and Whisper, they've stuck around a little bit too long, I think. Panda, he'll try to survive through it. Scatterblast is going to land, but now Kiyotaka, he's the big target. They'll chase him down to the Rubik, but he's fine. Doom out from Miero. Everyone just rotating through the twin gates to ensure the Rubik does remain alive. They'll take down Whisper. Really miss out on C-Smile with the smoke. They're heading down bot instead, where they might find Matthew. Matthew going to break the smoke of Solo, but he has a dust ready. Ara's obviously going to be there with the follow-up damage. Matthew going to try and stand his ground because Pakaz can move in, but now Pakaz, he doesn't want to be here any longer. They've broken the Lincolns. They've got the Doom off. Solo, he will drop Pakaz. He's still running. He's got the Strength Morph going, so he's fine. Instead, it's going to be 2 down for 9PANDAS. He'll reveal himself. What do toss out from C-Smile? No cookies kisses available. Ramsey's still running. Pakaz trying onto Solo, unable to get him through the disruption. Whisper dropping low, should go down, but somehow still alive. Whisper finally going down to Antares. Panda, he'll be up next. 2 going down now for EG. Speaking of, he might have his chance now because EG are moving up towards the top lane, but Kiyotaka's the one being hunted. Blade Mail pop, they may jump into the duel attempt. Antares trying to help, but it's nowhere near enough. In fact, he'll be the second kill. Does reveal himself and immediately gets taken down. I feel like Solo's just going to be so careful. Like, this duel from Whisper could just ruin the whole team fight for them as Miero. He got a 3-man stunt. What a setup from the Doom. Perfect stunt from Miero. Problem is they only got Whisper. I mean, it's still a great kill. I'm just surprised that's all they get away with.
It's up breaking the Lincolns. Coordination just not on.
Double up. Oh, it's going to land on Kiyotaka this time. They've got the kisses to follow up. Kiyotaka will not be able to save himself with the gobble up as Pakaz moving in with the Eye of Skadi. Ramses, he just can't run. You can't run once the Skadi's up on Pakaz. EG, they'll smoke up themselves now. They've got the gobble up initiation. C-Smile, he'll throw one in. Matthew, he's on target. He found Antares, but they can't see him. They can't see him yet. Whisper, he's going to jump in now, but Miero's got the Doom out. Whisper, who's he going for? He'll move into Kiyotaka, but the mute is there. Miero not allowing the Doom. Still Pakaz. Pakaz gets the job done. Kiyotaka's down. They'll try for Matthew. Matthew survives. In the end does fall, but it's just a complete wipe for C-Smile and the rest of EG. Ramsey's got caught by the duel of Whisper.
He has way too much coming out from Morph, and you're not able to instantly lock him in. You have to worry about
C-Smile though. He still can't deal with Antares and Kiyotaka when they're together. That's kind of the thing. This mid-snap fire, while it's proving to be very impactful, if Antares catches him with his pants down, it's too easy. The duel is going to come out again. And that's kind of the trade-off.
You're just not.
Top lane. E3 tower now under siege. Duel out again. They found Solo. Whisper with the zero hesitation blink in. There goes the mid, or rather the top racks. Completely down now as EG get away with it for free, and he brought out the Daedalus, so that's a great gobble up, but they won't initiate off the back of that. They just want the mid racks for now. Pakaz, he'll morph into the TA, he'll dump in with the AoE Doom onto the Pakaz morphling. He should drop the first time, but no, he's not going down. Eventually Antares does get him, but at what cost? Ramses has dropped for this. Down to the bottom racks. No need to back. In fact, he sees Solo. He wants the Shadow Demon instead, going right towards the fountain. Pakaz just takes down Solo in his own home. Kicks the door down, gets it done. It's Kiyotaka just completely surrounded. What do you do? Call it. EG well played. They've had enough. EG finding a 2-0 victory over 9PANDAS in quite convincing fashion, might I add.
You can certainly see why EG was a direct invite into groups under average standing. And 9PANDAS, they've got the potential, but this has been one thing that we've seen be consistent for them is their inconsistency. Like, even in those play-ins, it's been up and down for the Pandas here.
It certainly has been. Big props to EG at the very least. Like, obviously coming out swinging here today, looking fantastic against 9PANDAS, who are not an easy team to take out in such a convincing fashion, but that is exactly how EG starts their day off.